Hello again to a new video in our Blueprint multiplayer project. We stopped previously at when we made the spring arm look around. So now before we continue, let's make the other important blueprints like the game mode. Here we need the game mode. For the multiplayer, we do not use the game mode base because it lacks some multiplayer functions. So here we look for the game mode. This one, not BP game mode. This one, game mode. Let's call it BP. Let's call not BP. Sorry, GM, which is a stands for game mode. BP tank. GM tank. Open it. Here we need the default pony class. We will make it the BP tank. Also we need a player controller. Look for player controller. Let's call it PC underscore tank. Let's call it tank player controller. Okay, here tank game mode. Also we need a game state. Game state with GS tank game state. Also we need a player state. Let's call PS tank player state. Also we need a game instance. The importance of game instance is in saving save game, but we'll not use save game multiplayer. But sometimes we need to share information through the game instance because it is the only blueprint that is still exists as long as the game or the editor is open. If you close as long as the game is running, if you close the game it will lose the information. But if you do not close it, if you travel between levels, it will be persistent. It will keep the information in it. Unlike other blueprints like game mode, player, pawn, game state, they lose the information when you travel between or change levels. They load again, so they lose all the information. So we need the game instance to be the intermediary between blueprints. Game instance underscore tank game instance. Now we need to use these blueprints. Let's go to the project settings. First of all, let's open the game mode. Game state, here we need the tank game state. Game station will not change it. Player controller, we need the tank player controller. Player state, also tank player state. HUD, I will not use it. I rarely use HUD. Other things, it's fine. Now let's go to the project settings. Here in the project settings, go to map and modes. Default game mode will be the tank game mode. For this startup map, let's put our own map, what it's called multiplayer or it's called vehicle example map. vehicle example map. Let's go back. Vehicle example map, and we use it here. Same default game map. Also look for the game instance, and we need to change it to our tank game instance. Now also here, now let's delete this, and here put our game mode, and let's look for the player start. It exists like this. So if we spawn now, we will spawn the player start like this. Now let's complete our tank setup. Now let's open our tank. First, let's go here and set up the wheels. The number of the wheels, let's find out how much wheels we need. 6 by 6, we need 12 wheels. I will only implement these wheels. These will implement them visually, they will only rotate, but these are the important wheels that will move our tank. So let's go back to the vehicle component, vehicle movement component, and here on the vehicle setup we add 12 wheels. Now we have 12. Now this is slightly tedious and boring part, but we need to do it. Before we copy our wheel names, let's go and open the blueprint. Here we need a wheel blueprint, chaos vehicle wheel. Let's call it BP tank wheel. We will use this in the tank. Now here for the wheels we need the tank wheel. Let's open this up. I will do 2 in front of you, and the other I will do it in the background because it takes time. So here the wheel class, we will use our tank wheel we just made. Just press this browse to asset to select it, and here implement it. You see, put it here. Now let's go to the vehicle mesh and look for the wheel. We only need the wheels that start from number 2 and up to 7. We need the wheel, not the wheel track, the wheel. So copy this one and go back to the tank blueprint and paste it here. It should be exactly the same name. You should not change anything. Second one here, copy, or instead of you just paste it here and change the number instead of copying again and again. Change the number here. When you reach the 7, you go copy the right side. Now we are on the left side. Now the number 6. Now for the number 7. Don't forget to set the wheel class like this, here and here. Set it before you copy the wheel names to make sure that you don't forget it. Now we made the left wheels. Now let's go and copy the right wheels. Come back here. Let's do it the same. We paste it here and only change the number 3, here number 4, and here number 5, and here number 6, and here number 7. And it should be enough. And also don't forget to go to the mesh and make it simulate physics. Look for simulate. This one, simulate physics. Also don't forget to go to the here to the physics asset, because its physics asset is mess. Now let's delete everything, delete all bodies, delete all bodies below. Here, go here and show all bones. First for the cog, which is the main hull, go to here to the right side to the tools and body creation, choose the multi-convex hull and leave everything. Sometimes we need to increase these values, but let's see. Well, we need to increase them because we need to delete these. So let me give it high value. We want 28, and the other 248. They work for me good. Nice. Now let's delete these. We don't need them, but they will give us problems with collision with other stuff. Delete this one. Also delete this one. Now I think it's good. Don't forget to make it simulate physics, simulated physics type, simulated. Now we need the wheels. The wheels, we choose the wheels only. Press Ctrl and left mouse click to choose all the wheels. Now let's add bodies. Change this primitive type to sphere and add bodies. Also make sure to make them simulated. Now we need the turret. We need multi-convex. Leave this one. Now the turret, we need it to be a kinematic. So it should be kinematic. But if you leave it like this, you will have problems and the whole tank will not move. So go here to the constraint, click on it, and go here and activate this one, parent dominates. Also we need the where's the turret? Here. Okay, I think that's enough. If you want, you can add a collision body to the gun, but for me, I'll not make it. Sometimes you need to let me see. Maybe the gun mantlet. We can add a body for it. Yes, like this one, the gun mantlet. Here also the gun mantlet, we need to make it kinematic, also do the same thing in the turret and parent dominates. Don't forget this thing, the constraint body parent domain. Now let's check and try if this works. Well, something wrong. Sometimes it doesn't spawn correctly. Let's just make it higher, make the player start higher. Sometimes it glitches or collides. Now it is simulating physics and working fine. Let's stop here and complete on the next video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.